Man, it's your boy Kool Kev, man. I just jumped off the porch with Dirty Glove Bastard.
The plug calling about that pack, I told him send him in. We from the bay, we bout them Bucks, we bout them Benjamin. I'm here fresh about them ransom.
All right, so we got Kool Kev off the porch with us today.
Yeah. What up?
And how you feeling today, man?
I'm good, man. Life is good, you know.
I feel that, man, yeah. So welcome, man. And what else have you been working on here in Atlanta during this trip, man? I know
Just
you came up yesterday.
No, just some studio work, you know what I'm saying? Trying to work on some new tracks, getting some new singles out.
Yeah, I dig that.
Yeah.
You be coming up here pretty often, or?
Yeah, Atlanta, like, you know, becoming like my second home. So, you know what I mean? Just coming in and out, you know, it's so much better working here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel that, man. All right, so talk to us about life in Tampa.
Tampa is Tampa, man. It's, you know, like anywhere else, it's crazy out there sometimes, but, you know, we get into the money, you know what I mean? Like, it's becoming a big city now, like, it's getting a name for itself, so it's looking good for all the up-and-coming rappers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What part of the city are you from?
I come from Tampa Heights area.
Okay.
That's where I grew up at. I kind of moved to the west side when I got more in, like, high school.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
I feel you. So how would you describe your childhood growing up?
My mom got 10 kids.
10 kids?
Yeah. Not much to go around, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, she made it work.
Yeah.
Dope hole neighborhoods, you know, like drugs, seeing killings, you know what I mean? Like early ages, make you get out in the streets before you're ready for it, but it's what you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where do you fit in amongst the 9 kids age-wise?
I'm number 6.
Number 6, okay.
Number 6, yeah.
So that's pretty much the middle then.
Yeah, pretty much in the middle. It's kind of like my mom had 4, she took a break, and she had 6. So like of the last 6, I'm the only boy.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so like, you know what I mean? It's me and a bunch of girls for the most part.
Okay.
I'm trying to get the hell out the house and keep it moving.
I hear that.
Yeah.
So at what age would you say you jumped off the porch?
13, 14.
Yeah.
Yeah, just, you know, seeing it you need to do for yourself if nobody can't do it for you.
What would you say is one of the biggest life lessons you had to learn?
Just got to watch the people around you. You know, pay attention to what's going on. You know, like, you thank people who they are, but at the end of the day, you know, when they do some creep stuff to you, it's like you got to really watch what be going on because you think they're for you and you find out they're not.
Yeah, that's real. So how long you been making music and what inspired you to start at first?
I say I've been doing music, like I wrote my first raps like 3 years ago.
Okay.
So like I ain't really been on the artist side of it for too long, but before then, I kind of did like some managing a little bit, just working with artists, and you know, just kind of started on that end, but couldn't really find anybody who would work in the way that I wanted them to work. So I was like, I know what it takes to be an artist, so I was like, I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hear that a lot, man, with people that started off as being a manager, they just get fed up with the artists that they working with just not taking it serious or just not having that drive to do it either.
Yeah.
So when you started rapping with your people, your family, were they surprised? Like,
yeah, everybody was surprised. Like one day I just got on Facebook and I was like, I'm gonna drop a freestyle. Like I never really wrote before, so like, and then everybody just started comments coming through. They're like, yo, man, what you doing? You need to take it serious. I'm like, I might, you know what I mean? But I definitely got family behind me 100%.
Yeah. Did it come natural for you those first few times you rap?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it. People like, man, how long you been doing it? I'm like, bro, that's like my first rap. And they're like, yo, that's like better than dudes who've been doing it for 10 plus years, you know what I'm saying? So it was like, man, you got a gift, you need to just use it.
Yeah. Who were some of your favorite rappers you were listening to when you're coming up?
Jeezy, T.I., you know, I like Gucci, you know what I'm saying? I'm more like, I like the new school stuff, but like them old school trappers and rappers, you know?
Okay.
Yeah.
So when did you start to take it serious?
Probably about a little over a year ago.
Okay.
Just working and, you know, moving through the streets, seeing what's going on, and I'm like, the family isn't in the best situation, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I need to step out, use my talent that I do have to get me up out the hood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you feel like having that management background kind of prepared you for the rap game now?
Yeah, because a lot of artists don't know the business. So when you get in these contracts and you get yourself fucked over, you know what I mean? Like, you blaming the labels, but really in actuality, you should have did your homework. You know what I'm saying? So I pride myself on knowing the business of rap. So since I know that, I know not to get fucked over.
Yeah.
And I can move a little better because I seen it from behind the scenes.
That's real. So how'd you get the name Kool Kev? Did you have that before you were rapping?
Nah, man, everybody just be like, yo, you a cool dude, man. Like, you know, I really don't get into the drama, you know what I mean? Like, I don't tongue wrestle with folks, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just be cooling, you know what I'm saying? So they're like, bro, you cool, man. Just keep it cool. Just do you. So I'm like, shit, Kool Kev. That's how I rock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hear that, man. And you got your own label, right?
Yeah. Cold Cash ENT.
Okay.
Like I said, I know the business side of it. I know what kind of revenue labels can bring in as well as artists. I want all the M's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you just start the label, or did you have the label when you were managing artists too?
I previously had a different label, but like I said, I was just starting out. I wanted to get under my own thing and do my own branding for myself, so I started a new label.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what's some of your goals for the label and for your career as well?
I mean, like I said, I'm not in it for the fame, I'm in it for the money. You know what I'm saying? So I do strive, I do want to be big. I'm not asking to be the biggest artist in the world, but my fan base gonna know that I'm gonna bring it every time. So, and as far as my record label, you know, you only got a window of how hot you're gonna be for a while. So I do want to bring some artists in.
Okay.
And get this label going to make it bigger over time with different artists.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hear that. What would you say is the biggest lesson you had to learn within the music industry so far?
Most things are facade. Everything ain't what it seems. I mean, you see a lot of stuff and you think this is what it is. When you actually get there, it's like everybody around here faking it. You know what I mean? And on top of that, everybody gonna try to get in your pocket some kind of way.
Yeah.
Whether it's accounting, labels, other artists, you know what I mean, like managers, you know what I'm saying? You just gotta watch out for that stuff.
Yeah. Did you have anyone you could turn to about advice on the music industry, or did you kind of learn just by trial and error, just by going through it?
Yeah, kind of, sort of. That's how I kind of did it.
Yeah.
But I got a guy who I can go to now who, you know, pretty beneficial.
Okay.
And you know what I'm saying? He got me where I am.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right, so talk to us about the music scene in Tampa right now. Like you mentioned, things are starting to turn around, man.
It's turning around for us, man. It's popping now. You know what I mean? We was looked over for a long time. You know what I mean? We're not the biggest city. You got Miami, Atlanta. You got the biggest cities, you know, in the South area. So Tampa getting a lot of recognition now. You're getting artists signed. They're getting on, you know, and I'm liking it. I'm loving it. We up on the sports scene and everything. So it's like everybody's starting to realize, damn, Tampa got it going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What was the city like during the Super Bowl, man?
We was jumping, man. Like, I mean, it ain't no place you couldn't go. You couldn't go wrong with going anywhere in Tampa. Super Bowl weekend. I mean, like, whether you downtown, Ybor, you in the club areas, by the stadium, it don't matter where you was at, it was jumping. Everybody from everywhere coming. And it was a whole lot of drama, too.
I saw.
it was exciting, though. Like, it's to watch, like, the city, everybody looking at Tampa. You know what I mean? Eyes on Tampa. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my boy Brady. You know.
Brought it home for us.
Yeah.
All right, would you say most of the artists in Tampa support each other, or was it more of a competition?
More of a competition. I'm starting to see a little bit more of it, you know, as we're growing, but that's what it's going to take for us to work. You're going to have to work together in order to bring the whole city up as a whole. So, you know what I mean? Like, we watch Atlanta do it. We watch Miami do it. You watch New York do it, you know what I mean? And it's Tampa turn right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why do you think it took so long for people to recognize the talent out there in Tampa? Because it's been, some of these artists that are popping now were popping a few years ago, and they were getting overlooked.
Really, it's the sound we had. You know, we had that juke dancing vibe, you know what I mean? And that's not everybody's style. So now you're getting more guys who can fit in with the industry. We more versatile now in the way that we doing raps. We can fit in with the industry guys, and you couldn't tell where we from. You have to find out. We have to tell you. Yeah.
Yep. All right, so you got the new single, Bout Dem Bucks, man.
Yeah, for sure. That's what we all about. We about them bucks, getting that money. You know what I mean? And like it's a reference to the Bucks as the team.
Okay.
As well, because I'm a Buck fan. So,
yeah.
You know what I mean? Everybody knows fast money going on in Tampa.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If you ain't getting to it, it's your fault. And we about them Bucks, so like that's why I named it that, yeah.
What was the creative process creating that song?
It just kind of came to me like, you know, everybody started watching the Bucks like recently, you know what I mean, with Tom Brady there and everything. So, you know, they like, damn, the Bucks coming up, man. Yeah, everybody talking about the Bucks. And I'm like, yeah, we been about them Bucks. You know what I'm saying? We talking them dollars and we talking about the team. So, you know, it just came to me like in a thought, and I heard a beat that got produced by Jit Faye, who's a hot producer out there in Tampa now. And I, you know, went over the beat and I'm like, yo, this hot, like, and I just started coming up with the words. It was like quick. It didn't take long at all.
Okay.
Yeah.
How's the feedback been since you dropped it?
Everybody playing it now.
Yeah.
It's in the club. I'm saying DJs in my inbox about it. Like I just dropped the video last week, so you know it should doing some pretty good numbers right now. It ain't even been out, I don't think, a whole week yet.
Yeah.
But definitely, all I'm hearing is good stuff.
Yeah. So are you working on like a project, a mixtape, or anything?
I'm probably gonna drop like 2 more singles before I drop like an EP.
Okay.
And I'm in the creative process of coming up with the whole thing as collaboration. So I got a couple other things I want to do, which I already know, and we just got to line up those dates, you know what I mean, and make a run.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what do you know what the next single's going to be?
I got a couple things I'm looking at, but you know, like I said, I'm gonna get some guys together, get some DJs in the room. You know, we're gonna get the work in, let everybody listen to the music.
Kind of let them to decide which
yeah,
one to push.
right. Because they're gonna be the ones playing it, so
yeah,
you
don't
know
want
what
to push
I mean?
something.
Yeah, I don't
want
to push something and they're like, yeah, we didn't want that shit. You know, so I kind of like to get their feedback at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Because they got their ear to the streets at all times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What were some of the producers you've been working with lately?
TNT,
Okay.
Jit Faye. I got a couple little other producers out in Tampa that I'm working with, but like nothing really official yet. But those like my top 2. Yeah.
Yeah, they both got a good sound, so you can't go wrong with that.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
You been working with any other artists, or kind of just focusing on making music yourself?
Yeah, just making music myself, but I'm definitely locked in with my partner Mike Smith out of Miami though. That's my partner. Like we locked in, you know what I'm saying, on a different level. So like we creatively making music often.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So we're gonna be dropping some more stuff soon. We got some videos coming.
I hear that. And talk to us about the grind that comes with being an independent artist, man, having to do everything yourself too.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta plan out everything you're gonna do, try to execute it, come up with the money for it. You know what I mean? The money never stops. There's always something to pay for when it comes to being an independent artist. But that's the part that you're gonna reap the most benefits from. You don't have nobody else in your pockets. When them checks coming back, it's all me. You know what I'm saying? So I don't mind putting in that grind. There's gonna be days you don't sleep. There's gonna be holidays you miss. There's gonna be family you don't see. You know what I mean? But that's what it come with.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's real. Outside of the music, what are some things you're into? We know the Bucks, obviously.
Right. Other than the Bucks, I mean, I got some real estate going.
Okay.
I'm family oriented, so like I'm all about my family.
Yeah.
I mean, other than that, it's just music. But I say I'm in the real estate game. That's where them funds coming in. Yeah.
I hear that. You got any kids?
2,
Okay.
a boy and a girl.
Okay.
Definitely. The loves of my life, really.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't know if that's gonna be it. We're gonna see how them M's coming in the next couple of years or so, but definitely a family man and those 2 kids I got, yeah.
Yeah, what has being a father taught you about life?
You winging it, man, every day. It ain't really, everybody got their principles and morals, but like everybody's learning on the curve. You know what I'm saying? Like you can say there's no wrong and the right way to do it in certain things because it's just what you believe in and how you do it. So every day I just try to be the best father I can be.
Yeah, I feel that. Mm-hmm. What else you working on, Kev? What else coming up for you, man?
I got I'm gonna be out in LA next month.
Okay.
Like I said, I'm doing a promo run for Bout Dem Bucks. You know, we got Texas and hopefully New York in a couple other months. I'm trying to secure that spot right now, but definitely finna be doing a lot of flying and moving around.
Okay.
Yeah.
Any shout outs, last words before we wrap it up?
Man, shout out, man, DJ Dig 'em Down, definitely. That's a big part of my game. He definitely did a lot of things for me in the beginning that got me where I'm going. My boy Ray Dollars. And shout out to the biggest supporter, like the one who supported me from day one, who always took care of me. Shout out my sister Liz, man. Yeah.
The plug calling, but that pack I told him send him in. We from the bay, we bout them bucks, we bout them